Yo, what's up, boys? Good morning. Today is a early stream for first in a while. Mainly because I would like to get the Carlotta story done before I obviously start work, of course. I hear the Carlotta story is about 2.5 hours, so I feel like we can get that done before then. 100%. But yeah, today we're just gonna do just full woo. We're just gonna do our dailies. It is weekly boss reset. I'll probably do that immediately because I kind of want to max out
I
Carlotta's
alone
skills
can
as much
say
as
whether it's for
possible.
show or for battle.
I wanted to do a tower, uh, what's it called? A tower stream. Like I wanted to cover tower last week, but I couldn't do that. So I had to like quickly do tower. I was able to fully clear for once, which was quite shocking. I guess Carlotta carried. Carlotta actually works and it's kind of fun. Like my Carlotta did not have any like built up skills at first and she almost cleared Scar. That was pretty fun. Yeah, like yeah. This is like the first ever clear for me on tower. Like I like it. Enemy okay, so they changed it. Instead of increased glacial damage for your resonators, they decreased the glacial decreased the elemental res. Oh. 10% seems a bit too low, doesn't it? Especially for the level 90s. Because the elemental damage bonus you get for the resonators was 30%. Why'd they decrease it? Why'd they decrease? I guess uh elemental res kind of matters a lot more, especially against level enemies. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know if this feels like a buff or a debuff for like the resonators. I don't know. But for this one, instead of just having full just like any type of like elemental bonus, they choose specific ones. So it's Glacial, Arrow, Electro, and Havoc. Oh no, it says enemies Glacial and Arrow resistance are decreased and their Electro and Havoc res are increased. Oh, okay. So okay, that makes sense. Because obviously you wouldn't pair the same elemental type with the same thing. So okay, that makes sense. Okay, we'll do that next time. I guarantee you we'll do it. Because once we're done with
Can you
the
keep
Carlotta story, that'll pretty much be it for story quests. And then after that, it's just trying to explore. Because I obviously want to 100% as much as possible. Obviously, I'm not gonna do it all in one fucking go. I'm also gonna do it in segments because it's a big map, and I don't want to just spending like fucking 6 8 hours just exploring is kind of a pain in the ass. But we'll just go along as we go. Obviously, I just want to do as much as possible before 3.0 comes out because 3.0 comes pretty much next week, which is kind of brutal. But we'll do as much as we can. I forgot to increase the volume. My bad. All right. Um, I did see in my VODs that compared to Zenless, Wuwa's volume is kind of like very low compared to what I do when I publish on Zenless for some reason. I don't know. I'll probably have to increase the game volume a bit more. Let's look. Okay.
Can you keep up? Can you keep up?
I wanted to do the boss today. Okay. I was thinking of doing the domain, but
Improvise. Take this. Dominate.
nope.
The feeling of pain loading. Iron graft.
Oh, scary lasers.
Insta painting. Ink drops. Huh? Capture the spark.
I'm terrible with my Zhezha rotation right now. It's like very
A
bad.
new technique. My compliments. Found your weak spot. Brilliance lights the way. Victory favors me.
Boom. Boom.
Yeah.
My Carlotta actually does big damage now.
In
Surprisingly.
the name of the Montellis. Hush. Running won't
Now that I
save
max
me.
out her ult, she actually does big
Still
damage.
recognize me? Leave it to me. Huh? Loading. Okay. Astral modulation. Insta painting. Art unveiled. I'm so tired.
Ow.
A new technique. My compliments. Take this. You will yield. The world is
Die.
mine.
Oh, dang, break, come on. Okay, so the highest she can hit, the highest she can crit on her shot is only 58, which is 58. Okay, not bad in my opinion. That's still pretty good. Again, her ult is not meant to do like full like big she's not like a nuke like Camellia. She does pretty much consecutive
Quickly and swiftly.
damage, if that makes sense.
You leave it to me. Okay. Loading. In war with time.
'Cause if you add up all those 4 shots at like 58k, that's still that's like 200, more than 200,000 damage right there. So overall, but it's still pretty good.
The art's true form.
Like in terms of total damage, that's almost pretty much on par with my Camellia.
The stage is set. Glory demands more. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
I don't know where she went.
Ordained.
Oh, there she is. The fuck? Why'd she go all the way there? Ah, shit.
Astral modulation. Insta painting. My compliments. You will yield. The world is mine.
Damn, what a shot. Actually looked, what the hell? That looked beautiful. What the hell? That was such a good shot. That's such a good pause. I feel like they should just give us this for like pretty much every single boss fight, no? It's not just farming the weekly bosses, but it's also farming the just straight up overall bosses. I feel like they should give those because farming them is kind of a pain in the ass. I feel like you should. I feel like claiming beating it a specific amount of times, they should give you like some box of like guaranteed like crit or something. Because having it just for a weekly boss is kind of like.
Can you keep up?
It's interesting though how the new weekly boss is kind of universal. Like you can get her on different sets, I believe. Well, with the boxes, of course. Because just collecting there, she's only with the Empyrean Anthem set. But if you use the boxes here, it'll automatically you can change your elements. It's kind of interesting in my opinion. Unfortunately, it's not resonated with the other sets. It's only with the old sets. But then again, I feel like she's only compatible with Havoc users, I'm assuming, right? Actually no. She deals Havoc damage, but the Resonator gains coordinated attack damage. So I guess you could use it for support. Or pretty much any support that has a coordinated attack, like for example Verena. You can't really use it with Shorekeeper because Shorekeeper doesn't have a coordinated attack, so that's kind of useless on her. Plus there's no point changing that because I feel like the current best in slot set for her is probably still better.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Yeah. Like rejuvenating glow is still better in my opinion. Alright. Can we do it one more time? Is it worth nah, I don't think it's worth using a crystal solvent for that. We'll just do it whenever we have a reset. Alright. Okay. Let's just get this. Let's start this shit. Bro, I've been trying to stay away from leaks, but goddamn. People already finished this shit, and it's like I'm getting leaked with it. It's like I need to do this ASAP. I can't stop looking at leaks, man.
Can you keep up?
And it looks so good. Wait till midnight. 22. All right.
The midnight chime has faded, yet the night
Let's just hope the volume is better.
Restless hearts long for an understanding that should be ours. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. This should be the place Capello mentioned in his invitation.
With this invitation, I wish to personally thank you for all you have done for the Montelli family, and to amend the slight misstep in your reception. I hope this gesture will help to mend any misunderstandings and strengthen our alliance. In the name of the Montellis, I shall honor my allies as I do my own kin and blood. In the freest place of Raguna, I await your arrival. Yours sincerely, Capello Montelli.
I knew it. Another invitation. That's kind of their signature, huh? But this wasn't Oh, yeah. The big boss of the vault and all that jazz. Guess it won't hurt swinging by Carlotta's family. They do owe it. I bet he's got something good planned. A pile of money. Maybe a mega feast.
Abby's always a fucking hungry.
Ugh. I've been feeling pretty weird lately.
Her only cure
My
to her
head's all
disease right now
wobbly.
is just eating.
Okay, you've got this. If anything happens, just smash your way through.
True.
Anyway, I'll leave this to you then. Oh, but hey, if you ever need my help, just give me a shout, okay?
To locate me so precisely and deliver the invitation right into my hands. This Capello Montelli knows what he's doing.
What the fuck? Oh,
Forgive me for not meeting you properly until now.
why was he in black? What the fuck? Bro's blacked out.
Guest from the Black Shores, laureate of the Carnival, savior and friend of the Montellis. Your presence is an honor. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Capello Montelli, Carlotta's uncle, son of the Padrino, and the next head of the family.
Given Capello's stature, a private meeting at this hour? Is it really just about
Is this
gratitude?
one of Carlotta's butlers or whatever? One of her servants?
Without you, the traitors wouldn't have been captured, and I freed from their hands. While Carlotta has expressed our family's gratitude, I feel obliged to do it in person. But unfortunately, the traitors had little to offer, and the one behind them is still in the shadows. Unnerving, isn't it?
Ooh.
I'll wait for her findings then. Things aren't as bright for the Montellis as they may seem. The Order, Physaelias, and the Fraxidas. Any attempt to break the status quo puts us at risk. The traitors we captured were a warning, but also a reminder to survive. I must seek alliances beyond the family. Especially with you, just as Carlotta did. Now that you mention it, let me be clear. Carlotta is dear to me, and nothing will change that. But she's from the lesser branch of the family.
What do you mean by-
Tradition
what do you
says
mean by
I,
that?
the rightful heir, should manage dealings with the Black Shores, not her. Restoring order and benefiting the family as I intended, that's what I meant in the letter by amending a slight misstep. The leader of the Black Shores must have sent you here with a purpose. Tell me, and I will offer you support far beyond what Carlotta could provide.
I can't give you an answer. If
The
I had to
choice
choose
is
you, but
yours, of
you or
course.
Carlotta,
But as
it's
the
obviously.
family heir, I will not see my
It's an obvious
authority
choice.
undermined, even by those I consider allies. So if you can't stand by my side, I prefer you stay out of the Montelli's affairs. Otherwise, believe me, you won't want to find yourself at odds with us, no matter how strong you are.
Now solo your ass.
You're welcome to remain an observer from the sidelines, but once you join the table, you play by the rules. My rules.
Well said. But the rules are not set in stone, are they? What matter of intrigue brought you and Rover together at this hour, Uncle?
Oh, that's the
Table.
uncle. Okay.
Are we speaking of a splendid card
Okay.
game then?
Your timing is most unfortunate. Our little
I
chat
forgot.
just finished.
I forgot she mentioned him during the story.
Pity. I didn't think you'd pull her aside for a private word, especially after all Rover and I have been through together.
Yeah, our bond
But
is way better
since
than
you've
yours.
finished, would you excuse us now?
Carlotta, you stay. I have more to discuss with you.
Meet me at the rendezvous. Beware the eyes.
The eyes.
A gun is a powerful tool, but only in the hands of the worthy.
I understand, Uncle.
Why is she Thor
I've
now?
never forgotten where my privileges
Didn't
come
she
from,
only wield the gun?
nor will I covet what's not mine. The Black Shores, the Carnival. My sole principle is whether they benefit the Montellis. I will execute any command that strengthens the family, and crush any threats to our standing.
Very well. Keep your words in mind.
Uncle, about Bennett. Have you heard?
That family thief stealing from the vault. Why? Are you suggesting I failed my duties?
Not at all. I just happened to overhear someone talking about it in passing.
I'm more entangled in the Montelli family's schemes than I ever realized. When I went after the traitors... No. When I decided to help with the Carnival, the game was already in play.
Yep. The moment
Carlotta
we
warned
made
me about
contact with
eyes,
Carlotta, the
so she
moment we
probably
actually
wants
got
me to
stirred in
avoid
this
unnecessary
freaking
attention.
conflict.
I'm not sure why, but staying under the
Oh,
radar
that's what she
is
meant by
never a
eyes.
bad idea.
Oh, shit. Okay. They didn't even notice me. Okay, I'll take it. Just stick to the walls. Ah.
Carlotta's not here yet. Guess I'll have to wait.
Who's that guy? Is he the one? Bro looks goated. Bro, we're just chilling.
Might I trouble you for a light, young lady?
Oh yes, pop up the smoke. Dang.
Oh well, a cigar without smoke. My granddaughter told me Raguna's rain is a bad omen. Can't argue with that now, can I?
You've been looking at this painting for a while. Anything special about it?
Oh, did it capture your interest as well? Or are you simply passing the time until the rain ends? It's only the investor's nature in me. I find myself irresistibly drawn to items of unique value. The Montelli family prides themselves on their eclectic taste in art. Any style by any artist can find its home within their quarter. Art knows no boundaries of time, place, or the mind. Here we stand, united by the rain, drawn to the same painting. They say in art, we glimpse pieces of our own soul. What do you make of this piece? Care to share your thoughts?
A large circle completes itself by absorbing the small pieces.
You have keener eyes than I expected. Seeing essence beneath the surface. I share the same view, except that I'm somehow saddened by the part that forsakes its character to achieve balance.
What's bro waffling about right now?
Perhaps chosen by the artist for its uniqueness. Now is not the time to cling to existing balance, but to embrace the unknown. Seek change and carve out one's path, just as she once did.
He's talking about Carlotta, isn't he? Oh, yeah, 100%. Oh,
Glory in decay. The Impressionist
she just came out of
latest
nowhere.
piece. Didn't know you had such refined taste. I dodged those pesky eyes the whole way here, worried you'd been kept waiting too long. But it seems you've kept yourself entertained. So, the old gentleman was simply hiding from the rain, was he? I see. The Montelli Quarter does attract art enthusiasts. Anyway, I'm glad prying eyes didn't follow. When it rains in Ragusa, surprises are as common as puddles.
I feel like they should have just
delay
made
is
that
only
a bit more
small
difficult,
splash.
because goddamn, I did not get sighted
Calling you here
whatsoever.
with little explanation and a word of caution. I can only imagine your confusion. The Montelli's path is not always paved with roses, but with thorns as well. As the heir apparent, my uncle bears many burdens. Seeing me work with you on the Carnival under grandfather's orders might have unsettled him, leading to a hasty, misguided move. In truth, I haven't thought about it, and my opinions hold little weight. The current plan has proven effective. I believe it's wise to trust Grandfather's judgment, as I always do. Besides, I now have more important duties to fulfill. The shark in our midst has finally made its move. Recently, several of our partners claimed to have found a superior seller and ended their dealings with us. Meanwhile, Bennett, our vault keeper, was reported to have embezzled and sold vault assets. It's said that he tried to flee, but was killed by tacit discords outside the city.
He betrayed the family.
I'm not so sure. I've worked with Bennett before. He was principled, bold, but not reckless. Not one to easily betray. And the night he died, he sent a photo to my terminal. A blood-stained page of an anthology, marked with 3 phrases. Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. When 40 winters siege thy beauty, and the planet turns right, 2.5 times. The meaning is yet to be revealed, but he is clearly conveying a message. All evidence points to Bennett being the key to uncovering the shark lurking in our waters. The Montelli family is a symbol of liberation for Raguna. We uphold freedom and equality for all. Our vault is the heart of our family. And if it is corrupted, it threatens not only us, but risks plunging the city back into oppression and isolation. As much as I hate to suspect family members, I cannot rule any of them out. You, however, are different. As an outsider who has aided us in capturing the initial traitors, I hope to not be proven wrong, but I feel that I can trust you.
Oh my gosh, she trusts us. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
My uncle's words were clear. Only those at the table can play the game. To engage with my family, one
Squid
must
Game?
have both standing and purpose. So, I offer you a new identity in our upcoming inquiry. Cat's Eye, a provisional member under my patronage. If you wish to join, you must undertake the final assessment and pledge your loyalty to the Montellis.
Yeah, so we're starting to become part of the family now.
When it comes to family matters, we like to use code names,
Code names.
each tied to a unique token.
Call me Eagle Eye.
Mine, for example, is Opal. Opal
Okay, that makes sense.
recommended Cat's Eye. It has a ring to it, don't you think? Also, have you looked closely at your own eyes? They share the same luster as Cat's Eye gems. Now, Cat's
Cat
Eye,
Eye gems.
will you stand with me to catch the traitor within our family and avert this looming threat?
For you, anything. Bring peace to Raguna. Raguna.
I understand decorum is important to the Montellis.
God, I can't get over just looking at Carlotta's
among
eyes.
friends,
There's so much going
can't
on.
we be a bit more informal?
It just looks so good.
What made you say that?
True. Take it easy.
Ah, you're curious who I am beyond my role. Is that it?
God, whenever she lures down like
I
that,
just
oh my
might
god.
entertain that thought. But for now, my agents just sent me the address of Bennett's residence.
Bennett.
While his body has been found, what he left behind is still out there. Can you
Let's
keep
go
up?
to the Bennett. What the fuck? Bro, tubs in the fucking pool? What the fuck? I can't ride you, damn. Bro, they about to make fucking love down there. What the fuck? Oh. Pups?
It seems someone has acted faster. Those two, they're my uncle's agents, Sage and Acorn.
Code names?
Yes, we address each other by code names.
Someone's
and the
code name is
identifiers in a crowd.
Acorn.
I'll keep you updated on the family members' code
That's
names
kinda
we
sad.
encounter, along with any other details you might need. Seems like they are looking for something as well. It's only natural my uncle wishes to retrieve the lost items. But my presence might raise a few eyebrows. Yes, you try and loosen their lips. If memory serves, they are senior members, having served under my uncle for years. Talk business with merchants and wine with drinkers. Engage their interests, and their words will flow like a river. As for the rest...
Ah, so we're supposed to be the negotiator.
Hey, that's you they're calling.
No, that's both of us. But I don't recognize this person.
Neither do I. Listen up.
Okay, you got the names right. Must be family. Who are you?
I'm Cat's Eye, bitch.
Cat's Eye. Doesn't ring a bell. Probably one of those new recruits after the Carnival.
So, what do you need? We are just about to wrap up and grab a bite at Margarita's. Still got a lot on our plate today.
No, Margarita is such a sick looking. Probably one of my favorite NPCs out of this entire batch. The pizza girl. Strike up a conversation about the newcomers. It's better to go along with the conversation for now.
Oh, margaritas. Nothing quite like it, huh? And the pizza. Oh, it's a favorite in my circle, too.
This is terrible.
Always a solid choice when on the move. Perfect spot for a bit of catching up.
You know, the last time I was there, I heard talk about a thief stealing from the vault. Is that true?
Well, cat's out of the bag now. See that house right there? That's where the thief lived.
Why is his mouth moving like that? It looks so fake. Bro, the way his mouth is moving, it literally looks 2D. What the fuck? It's just a straight up PNG the way his mouth was moving.
No, not yet. We've looked everywhere, but found
Yeah, look at
nothing.
that.
To be honest, I doubt we'll ever find them. The thief has probably
the heck?
sold everything off by now. We are sure
Their mouths
on
aren't actually
manpower.
open. It's just a 2D mouth image.
It's a needle in a haystack, if you ask me.
Wait a minute.
Well, our boss is the Padrino's son. He has his methods.
Oh, that kind of throws me off.
Our job
Just
is
looking
to
at
follow
that?
orders, not to ask questions. Just do what we're told and do it well.
That's right. If you spot anything unusual, keep an eye on it. Could be your big break. With a bit more time, I think you'll do just fine.
You run a view with Carlotta after investigation and share your thoughts.
They found nothing. That makes no sense. Everything that happened recently ties back to the vault. If Uncle wished to protect his position, he'd be quick to retrieve the items and resolve the situation.
He's sus. Hiding something.
Curiously, Bennett was last sighted in the vicinity of Liberty Square, where you met Uncle. Last night, I was investigating the area before I happened upon your private meeting. But when I brought this up with him afterwards, he didn't seem privy to any details. As for my search of Bennett's home, nothing of note turned up, just as the two agents reported. I found no spoils, not even the faintest trace of them being stored or moved. Everything about his living space fits the profile of a typical Junior Vault employee. I also asked around about Bennett after our previous collaboration. He was ambitious, but never greedy. I was even told he refused a bribe offered by a business associate during an operation. The Montelli family is ever generous with wealth and opportunities, welcoming all who aspire to make their mark in Ragusa. Mere profit, for now, more evidence is required. The entire matter might need to be approached from a different angle. Shh! Hold still. See that man over there, the one that looks like a grey dove?
Sus. Why is she bending down like that?
After him, quick. Can you keep up?
Why is he running so slow? What the fuck? I get he's old, but what the hell is that running?
Nowhere to run. Now it's time for a proper chat.
These old creaky bones of mine. Did I offend you? Or are you just chasing down every passing soul? Never thought the Montellis would grow so aggressive.
No one knows the family's ways better than its members, even though he's no longer one of us. Right, old Duncan?
Oh.
I must admit, you have an annoyingly good memory. It's remarkable that someone of your rank would remember a man such as myself.
I will never forget that stormy night. Nor any of the members who were caught in it.
Sadly, I've no desire to be remembered. To me, Montelli is only a name of the past. There were moments of joy, but they cannot make up for my loss. Now, I only feel tired.
Don't we all? I feel like we're always tired.
Why go back to what you claim to have left in the past? Unless there's something you can't ignore.
You were standing across from Bennett's doorway, and your clothes are still damp from the rain. You weren't simply passing by, you were watching. What were you looking for? Or, should I ask, What did you hope to find?
I don't know.
A dead body.
To grieve for my last friend in the family? To blame him for being so reckless and greedy? Or to figure out how this fool ended up in such a mess? Hoping to find the lost items and settle his debts, so he may rest in peace. I tried to persuade him to leave with me, but failed. In Raguna's game, the Montelli family has only two options. We either play to win, or are forced to leave with nothing. Every Montelli has a chance at their desires. But what's the prize? They stake everything they hold dear. Family, love, faith, principles, and even their life. Now, his ambition and greed have cost him everything.
Most people find acceptance easier than change. Has changed so, yes. If the Montellis are to drive the change and push past current barriers, the path ahead will be anything but easy. The family exists to withstand what an individual cannot, and accomplish what might otherwise be unattainable. But within the family, each Montelli still enjoys the freedom of choice. Your leaving is a testament to this, is it not? If you're willing, there is still much to be done for Bennett. His terminal, the alleged stolen goods, everything but his body remains missing. Given your familiarity, you might help us in locating these items.
In that case, you might want to speak to Scarlet Velvet.
Who? Who now?
The leader of a network of commoners seeking freedom in Raguna. They had close ties with Bennett. If he was really stealing, I'd wager they were complicit. And that said, with their recent fallout with the family, I can't guarantee you'll find them, let alone talk to them.
We have little choice but to try. Now, let's go. We're off to the most reliable source of information in Raguna.
Raguna. All right.
Can you keep up? This is the place. In Raguna's market, they say fortune seldom favors those who lack a taste for fine drinks. Among traders, there's a secret code in the way drinks are mixed.
Oh.
A base of bitter almond and mint, for instance, usually signals danger and death. But some have devised their own, more private codes. Yes. This area is essentially a neutral zone in the city. No affiliations, no restrictions. With the ongoing feud between Scarlet Velvet and the Montellis, finding her will be difficult. But I've heard they have eyes and ears here, so all that remains is to order the right drink, watch the crowd, and let their reactions lead us to Scarlet Velvet's contact.
Greetings. What will it be today?
A scarlet velvet ribbon, please.
Scarlet velvet. An uncommon choice. Perhaps the one you seek is waiting just as patiently. May you both find what you've come for.
I wouldn't say he's a bartender, more like a fucking server. Where's the drinks at, huh? Exactly.
Kirsch, whiskey, and
cherry tomatoes.
Does it mean revenge? Blood orange gin. That drink you have there is quite rare. Would you mind telling me what it means? Ah, a riddle cloaked in mystery. You don't want to share, huh? Oh, sorry. I am just simply enthralled by symbols and codes. I've been exploring how drinks might encode numerical values. Through alcohol content or vintage, perhaps. But lately, I'm starting to wonder if the drink itself even matters.
The key to any language lies in the shared rules and agreements between both parties. With
Is this
that
a
in
real
mind,
thing?
The same drink, or even the same object, can be given countless meanings. Much like how my people and I sometimes improvise codes with whatever's available. Sounds like you've been at this code research for quite some time. Mind if I ask you a question? Do you know when the bartender started his shift today?
Let me see. I got here quite early, and he was here about the same time. Probably around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Isn't it midnight right now?
Thank you. That's all I needed.
Yeah, it's fucking midnight right now. I want to get straight to the point.
Anything else I can get you? Or is there a problem with the drinks?
As expected from a Scarlet Velvet informant, you are smart. In a place like this, a bartender is the perfect cover. The least noticed, but with the best view. You mix every drink and pass every code. You might not understand all of them, but nothing of importance ever escapes you. So this Scarlet Velvet ribbon is meant for you. Am I correct, sir?
Well, well. It finds its way back to me at last. A drink of trouble, I'd call it. Contact has been made, and by the rules, a conversation should follow. But Scarlet Velvet has decided there will be no further dealings with the Montellis. The partnership is broken, and whatever bond you had is all but gone. If you do meet up, Lady Carlotta, aren't you afraid things might turn ugly?
It's rumored that Scarlet Velvet's decision to end our partnership has something to do with a vault keeper named Bennett.
Surely you don't believe that nonsense.
Then what is the truth? Bennett was recently found dead in the wild. The dead are silent, but you are not. So let's talk.
Wait, Bennett is dead? That complicates things, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if trusting Montelli is a wise choice, but in memory of Bennett, if you truly are as noble as he believed, go to Whisperwind Haven after dusk. I will inform Scarlet Velvet.
I like how this guy's just still dancing alone. That's kind of sad. Oh.
gently does it.
Where are you taking me? Okay.
Terminals are divine artifacts from the Sentinel, brought to Rinascita by the first Primus. What you possessed were nothing but privately made replicas.
We never stopped asking the Order for permission to wear the terminals. But you've controlled the terminal supply, and the family stopped trading with us. These are all we have left.
Whoa, why that
Why
NPC
should we
kind of
hand
looking
them
fine
over?
though?
I can sense your fervent desire for the artifacts and the blessings from the Sentinel. But whether you are worthy of the terminals is for the Order to decide. If you willingly part with your wealth in devotion to the Order's divine cause, the door to forgiveness might still be open. But should you persist in your defiance, we'll have to escort you to the penitentiary for judgment.
Oh, why are these guys? Why are these little guys here? Aren't these guys from a different fucking region?
The Order and the commoners. It must be Scarlet Velvet causing the stir.
Bro, this
The
NPC
Order's
though,
arrogance
holy
is known,
shit!
but such blatant actions. Is
Damn.
it because we're far from the heart of the city? Let's first address their troubles, and then we'll have a proper talk. Brilliance lights the way!
Boom. God, she's so fun.
Ah, the Montelli's second daughter, and this year's laureate. I suggest you tread carefully and avoid crossing the Order and the Sentinel, especially not for the sake of mere commoners. Must I remind you again? Trading reserved terminals is a breach of the discipline.
We're back. I just got a package, so I had to check that out. All right, let's continue.
We paid good money for these. If you're taking them, you owe us a refund.
Yet the very traders who took your money have seen the error of their ways and reported your dealings. They have sworn to repent for their illicit production and cease all trade with you. How sad, Miss Carlotta. Such loyalty to your family, only to be left in the dark. No one bothered to inform you, did they?
Oh, please. My ties with the family are not so fragile as to be shaken by mere words. The fact that we're having this conversation at all means that you cannot ignore my status. Wouldn't you agree? The Sentinel and the Primus have declared free trade as our undeniable right. Scarlet Velvet is always entitled to trade as they please, regardless of their previous partnerships. You preach the doctrine, yet fail to adhere to it yourself. If I were you, I'd be on my way to the penitentiary. Willful
Mark my words. The day Montelli is brought to its knees by the Order and Phasalia will be the day you beg for the Sentinel's mercy. When that day comes, all shall be under the Order's control, and it will not be long in coming.
Ernesto, the bartender, said you needed to see me. You may have just offended us, but you heard it.
So she's
Your
Scarlet
family
Velvet.
has left us in a
Okay.
mess. Frankly, I don't see the point in having this conversation. But since Ernesto said it's about Bennett, I'll give you a minute, for his sake. Speak quickly.
Oh.
Regardless of the bigger picture, your side ended the deal. We were informed at short notice to stop all trade. And it's not just the terminals. No more jewelry, perfumes, and all that nonsense. You saw what happened today. And not to mention, I haven't seen him on telly for nearly 2 weeks. Where were you when we were fighting against the Order and the Phasalias?
There was a slight issue of a traitor in the vault, so our hands were tied. A direct approach works best at times. Actually, what that acolyte claimed is news to me. Surrendering control and ceasing trade are not in the Montelli's vocabulary. The Montelli creed has always been family first and a pioneering spirit second.
With your grandfather, maybe. But he won't be around forever. When Capello takes the helm, you won't have a say.
Bro.
The real question is whether we can get our trade back on
Her
track.
uncle's very sus.
Can your family still be trusted? What I need is a solid promise from someone in charge. Can you do that? One thing's for sure. I don't want to see the family who first broke the
Wait, was
monopoly
that old
to trade
guy
with us
we met
commoners,
with
and
I'll
at the
speak with
painting?
my uncle and grandfather to see what happened with our
Is
cooperation.
that her grandfather?
You know what?
Just out of
This is
curiosity.
supposed to be your family's business. Why am I so...
Unless I'm being stupid here.
Ernesto told me Bennett's gone. What happened? He seemed fine the last time we met.
Okay.
Good judgment there. The rumours are nonsense. Fencing stolen goods, please. Bennett used to handle our shipments for the... Nothing shady, okay? He knew his stuff. Never took advantage of us, never budged on prices either. For him, it was always business first, friendship second. When he was running late, he'd stay up at that hill sometimes. We've come to think of it. He did stay there for a while the last time we saw him. Asked us to stash something too. What was it he said? I hope we don't need to use it.
Seems Bennett may have anticipated the trouble ahead. I wonder if you might show us to the shelter. We'd be most grateful.
There's an entrance along the coast. Go straight down the road and you'll see it. What's your business there anyway?
Gently does it? Watch out.
What? Oh, the dogs.
Quickly and swiftly. Still recognize me?
Boom. Damn.
Brilliance lights the way. Take this. You can tell someone was here. Look at the mess. Perhaps Bennett deliberately arranged it this way as a cover. We'll each use our senses to search. Then let's gather and analyze the clues we find.
Alright, where's that? Oh, it's above. Look, I want to get that. I want to get that, casket
Can you
first.
keep up?
Get me out of here!
Can you keep up? Lighter than a dove.
Where is that? Ah, there it is.
Gently does it?
Out. Do a 180. Oh shit. Huh. You notice a slightly faded oil painting. Okay.
Can you keep up?
You spot a small, delicate rotor device, but you have no idea how to open it. You decide to take the device and inspect it later with Carlotta. Okay. Where's the last piece? You come across a tattered book. As you flip through it, nothing seems out of place. Maybe this is what Bennett left. You decide to take the book and inspect it later with Carlotta. Okay. We found a book, a rotary piece, and I forgot what the first one was.
Something is strange here.
These items aren't exactly rare, but they're not everyday objects either. They seem out of place here. Looks like Bennett left them deliberately.
Indeed. But what I find strange is these items. Don't they seem familiar? Do you recall those 3 lines from the anthology? The ones Bennett sent to me in the photo? Thy eyes guide my course in the tempest. The woman in the painting here seems to stand in the gloomy rain, but her eyes remain bright. Like the secret code in drinks, what matters is never the object themselves, but the shared rules and agreements between both parties. Now the book. It appears to be about winter, which is likely related to the second line, 40 winters.
Age 40? You flip the book page to page 40, and they're written with large numbers are 1, 9, and 0.
The last one is a rotor device.
The planet revolves right twice and a half. Is this a way to unlock the vault? You and Carlotta rotate the device 2.5 times to the right. With a click, a slip of paper pops out, showing numbers 4, 6, and 8. This has to be a way to open the vault, right?
MLCL
190468.
That
I called it. It's the CIAD.
It's a vault storage code. Of course it is. Bennett was a vault keeper.
That would make sense.
But what was he trying to convey in such a cryptic manner?
Trying to
4
expose.
letters. The highest clearance
He's
level
exposing the young Capallo, whatever his name is.
Be? Hold on.
Carlotta? Yeah. You asked me to keep an eye out for Bennett's terminal. Well, I found it.
Oh damn, they can communicate through holograms? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's for me to know and you to wonder.
What's this technology?
But it was not in good shape after what it went through. Yeah, if you can use it at all, the data and the records inside might need to be recovered.
Understood. I'll have someone pick it up for restoration.
Wait, what now? What, you're not even gonna check? Oh no, it's nothing really. Just worried it might be too tricky to repair.
We could do it.
All right. We'll inform you when there's more to share. We're returning to the Montelli quarter first. The terminal will be fixed there. As for the codes, we'll figure it out once we arrive. You might not know this, but Bennett was never granted the highest clearance in the vault.
Isn't that a good sign? It means Bennett might not be guilty after all.
Just as it's replaced by another suspicion. One I am reluctant to entertain, but I'm forced to consider. Only grandfather, uncle, and I have the highest clearance. Liberty
Makes
Square.
sense.
Our
Do we know who the
proximity,
grandfather is?
the vault's security
I don't
clearance.
remember.
A traitor among the top brass. The indifference towards the stolen goods, and the authority to end dealings with Scarlet Velvet. There's someone all evidence points to. Were I to entertain it, it all starts to make sense. But if it was truly him, the heir to our family, who betrayed us, wouldn't that be utterly absurd? Now, all that remains is to see what the code reveals. It might clear our doubts, or confirm it.
I'll be with you, no matter what. So let's see where this leads.
A smooth journey. Can you keep up?
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Can you keep up? My people just reported some initial progress on the terminal repair. Let's go. Our meetup spot is right ahead.
Oh, it's the girl we met at the vault. During the second act, I think.
Lady Carlotta,
Yeah.
we received a terminal
Lady
addressed
Carlotta.
to you, signed DC.
I love it. I love it when she rolls the R.
The initial restoration is almost complete, but some data is overwritten or isolated due to the extensive damage. We were only able to recover certain sections.
Our evaluation suggests that a full restoration might not be worth it. But, if you insist, Mr. Pierre at headquarters is an expert in this field.
Good. Make sure to contact him.
Mr.
Now
Pierre.
please project the restored sections.
Absolutely. One moment.
What is bro staring at? Okay. As you and Carlotta review the projected data, you notice a pattern of movements between Margarita's Bennett's home and the vault with only 2 deviations. Liberty Square and a dock.
Yes,
okay.
That's where I was investigating that night. Seems like the intel was right. Bennett did go there. And the other location...
Bennett!
I think
Bennett
it's my
from
uncle's
Genshin
private
Impact?
dock.
Oh.
Primarily used for storage, not shipments.
Apollo again.
Hmm.
Bro is
Reviewing
sus.
the records hardly proves the connection between these locations. If time permits, there may be other useful information in the terminal. But first, let's put that code to use. It could help us narrow down the range and provide better clues. Follow me. This is why I suggested we return here. Our vault holds everything. Family property, valuable items for trade, and prized possessions entrusted to us by clients. The complete inventory and access records can only be found here, accessible to those with the proper clearance.
The top pop is just covering
Please,
my screen. Bro is just chilling. Where is bro going? Damn, I wish you could control them.
Lighter than a dove.
That'd be kind of fun. That'd be kind of fun. Okay. Whoa. Hacker. We're hacking. Okay. So there was something stolen.
Extracted the core data module. It's empty now. This must be what Bennett was trying to tell us before he died. Someone with access to the vault has broken their oath and leaked the data module. Now only Uncle, Grandfather, and I have the clearance to retrieve it.
And I'm assuming Capallo stole this?
In Renacita, the Order maintains control over terminals, unlike other countries where they're freely traded. My grandfather learned to modify them during his early ventures in the new Federation. Our lantern-type terminal is a modified model. It may look purely ornamental, but it houses the tech modules we've developed. As Scarlet Velvet said, aside from our art dealings, we've been supplying these terminals to resonators at fair prices as part of our discreet business. By doing so, we've broken the Order's monopoly. We've given more people the means to protect themselves in their ventures, giving them choices they didn't have before. The Order is as a result, no family member would ever divulge our terminal secrets. Oops. Much less allow the modules to fall into the wrong hands. What exactly are you planning, Uncle? No. We must find the core module.
Outward terminal.
Carlotta, where are you?
Oh. Speaking of the devil.
Uncle, may I ask you something first? Before the carnival, the priest showed me your pendant. How did he come by it? And what led to your capture?
Does it matter? All you need to know is that it's handled. and I'm in the clear now.
Why is bro in the dark?
Were you mistreated? Did they coerce you into doing something against your will?
Heed my words. Whatever you've uncovered, put it behind you and all will be as it was. No grudges, no consequences, only family.
Bro only cares about his status.
Now, we've had some trouble with a shipment over at Septimont. As the rightful heir, I'm giving you a new order. Take care of it. And I'll pretend none of this ever happened.
I refuse.
Yeah, rebel. Yes.
I said I refuse. I can't act as if nothing happened. I won't let a family member die unjustly or see our modules fall into the wrong hands.
Don't trouble yourself with the modules. Yes, our family's ambition has led us far, but it's exacted a price paid in blood and tears.
Damn.
What harm is there in choosing the safer, easier path?
I can't believe you just said that. So, you're refusing to tell the truth and reveal the module's location, is that it?
Why do you insist on tearing everything apart? Have you ever thought about what Padrino would say? What others will think of us? I've given you an out. All you need to do is accept it.
Then so be it. Your course is set, as is mine. But mark my words, I will stop you, Mr. Capello.
Yeah. Fuck you, Uncle.
I'm sorry you have to see this side of our family. Really? I just wished... No. I did promise I'd try to drop the pretense with you. I may need more time to come to terms with all of this. I don't regret uncovering the truth and exposing the traitor. I'm just saddened that my uncle is the one behind it all. We were meant to be the guardians of our family's ideals, to carry the torch forward. And yet now... Well, wallowing in emotion won't solve anything. Our priority now is to recover the data module. Every moment it's missing puts our family at greater risk. The core module is difficult to carry around. They must have hidden it. The dock Bennett visited used for storage. Could it be there? We need to adjust our strategy. My conversation with Capello will have alerted him. He's likely to move the module sooner than expected. I need to inspect the dock for any clues. Indeed, but time is not on our side. If Capello acts on this, I might lose my window to secure the module. Our sole advantage now is that we're operating as a pair. I need you to take this terminal to Pierre at the bank. If the dock turns out to be a dead end, we will need other leads. I know that securing the module alone won't suffice. I must uncover Capello's true motives. How it will affect our family. I'll figure it out. I promise.
Alright. Guess we're on our own now.
A smooth journey.
Oh, I guess we're in Carlotta's perspective, POV now. Okay.
I alone will decide
this is
whether
the
it's
trial.
for show or for battle.
It's not mine.
I alone will
Damn,
decide
that energy
whether
regen
it's for
difference is
show.
crazy.
I alone will decide. They call it a dock, but no ships ever come. Uncle is concealed.
Okay. A delicate aroma of wine. Okay. Oh.
Nothing so far. Was I wrong? Maybe this place doesn't hold what we're looking for. Why did Bennett come here then? Or am I too late? Did Capello get here first? And the energy fluctuation. It
He's
was going
one step
off and
ahead.
on. No, I couldn't have been imagining it. Such a big mirror. Why is it here? Doesn't seem to be made of common glass, but some kind of crystallized energy. Oh. Will I find the data module on the other side?
That's a mirror? It kind of looks like a window. Oh. The fuck?
Or was all this just a trap?
Who just pulled us in?
Hello again.
He has to be the grandfather. Oh. Okay, so I was right.
You don't seem very surprised to learn who I am.
Francesco.
Carlotta told me Mr. Pierre always follows her grandfather around. My instincts weren't wrong when I saw you together.
Bro.
It also explains
Why does Carlotta's
you seemed
grandfather look
familiar
goated as
when
fuck?
we first met.
What's the term for it? A destined encounter? The universe brought us together, and I happened to take the initiative. It's almost poetic. Wouldn't you agree? That's it. I doubt you want more chit-chat. I know you're here for that terminal.
He knows.
Let Pierre inspect it for you, and we can resume our conversation. Remember that painting we discussed earlier? In a fragile equilibrium, the smaller piece is forced to repress its true nature. It's confined to a seemingly flawless structure, stripped of its autonomy. I don't want the same fate for her. But I can't simply impose my path upon her, expecting blind obedience. She must find her own path, with a partner she can fully trust.
And that's us.
As for those who betray their own blood, there will be no leniency. Even my own son is not exempt from this. However, before I intervene, I want to see her plan take shape. My hand should only be played as a final measure. The old give way to the new. It's the way of the world.
Okay, so our
But
grandfather's
for us
pretty much
Montellis, the courage to
observing
break from the
how
past
this
matters
story's gonna
far
play.
more than clinging to it. So I ask you this favor. When the time is right, give this to her. She'll need it.
What is it?
It's a little tricky, but you're lucky to have my expertise.
What did he give us?
This terminal is defunct, but I've retrieved all its data, even the overwritten and isolated bits. The terminal has been tampered with, but nothing was intentionally erased. It seems they wanted to overwrite the data to avoid detection. I can show you. Do you have a terminal? I'll send over the data so you can see for yourself.
I assume you've taken care of Bennett's body.
Ah, they're transferring the data to our terminal.
We dumped him in the tacit Discord zone overnight. We'll claim he was killed by those monsters tomorrow morning. Sir, are you sure? Are we really going to work with the Order after they made you kill one of our own?
So that's his intention.
We're in
He's gonna work with the Order, okay.
Handing over the data module
sense.
to the Order will cement our position as an ally of the authorities. We'll replace the Physaelias. The other resonators in the city are irrelevant. And Bennett, I would have taken care of him regardless. He knew too much. He deserved it for pursuing the Scarlet Velvet matter. Anyone who gets in my way shall meet the same fate.
Yes.
We all stood together on that stormy night. Each one of us losing someone dear. And we all share the desire for our family to find an easier path forward. The best way to avoid sacrifice isn't fighting, but aligning ourselves with superior powers and knowing when to yield. You may have left the family, and I should expect no more favors from you. But I ask this of you one last time. Please, put this terminal in Carlotta's hands.
What's in it? Carlotta? What will happen to her?
Nothing, save for the standard location tracking data every terminal holds. In 3 days, I'll be negotiating on behalf of the family with the Order. I just want to make sure Carlotta doesn't interfere in the meantime. She'll be given a chance to join our side. I promise. Think about Bennett. If you take care of this, I will overlook what he stole and let it be a thing of the past. I know you care more about your late friend than you're willing to admit.
Unbelievable. What is Capello even thinking? Killing one of our own? It's a complete betrayal of our family.
I mean, he wanted to kill, he wanted to get rid of the serious threats, so.
My terminal? No, it's too risky. Wait, I have Bennett's body. Nobody's going to pay attention to a dead man's terminal. I'll record it. Then overwrite
Wait, so
with new data.
he's keeping Bennett's dead body?
Well, in case I also...
Wasn't Carlotta heading that way?
A trap? Wait, sir. Wouldn't Lady Carlotta be in danger? I don't think that's part of your plan. Are you really letting her face this by herself?
She's already there, so why bother? I trust Carlotta and our esteemed guest. It is a trap, but also an opportunity for her to mature.
Bro's a goated grandfather, man. Holy shit.
What is that?
The family will shield you.
Huh? Who is that? Was that Carlotta's actual, like,
Could it be from
dad?
touching that mirror? Energy crystals made into a mirror with pre-made sonoro inside. These masterless echoes have turned hostile.
Where are we?
The frequency fluctuations in this
Wait, we're
sonoro
in
seem
Cedar. What the fuck?
unstable.
Huh?
I'll have to handle them before I can search the area.
Did we get sent into a different dimension?
Still recognize me?
Oh, that echo is so cool, man. Especially when it's fully charged.
You will yield. Improvise. Take this. Quickly and swiftly. The world is mine. Now there's nothing else in my way. All these obstacles suggest the answer is likely there. I must investigate that mansion. The way out and clues I need may lie within its walls. This layout and decor seems strikingly similar to our mansion, just with slight differences. This area, these decorations, the chandeliers specifically, were destroyed during the invasion 5 years ago.
Oh, so we literally got sent here in the past? Yeah.
Trapped in some kind of simulation.
Okay, so that mirror that we got pulled into was just a straight up different dimension of the past. Okay. Makes sense. I'm just wondering though, who pulled us in though?
If you're telling me he's adopting that orphan girl from the other side of the family, spare me. Already heard.
All I saw was just someone with like a black glove.
Caught wind of it by now.
And they had like the same opal like gem that Carlotta has on her glove.
How on earth do you stay in the loop, tinkering away at home like that? You must be shocked. Capello's already the heir. So, why on earth did he adopt her?
Orphan girl from the other side of the family, adopted by Padrino. This rally, held for me. A mere touch of the mirror was enough to instantly draw out my memories, experiences, and even passing thoughts, creating the...
Huh. You look a little familiar. Oh, it's you again. What brings you back here?
You shouldn't know me yet. Not at this time.
I don't understand. What time? What are you talking about?
Sorry. Please don't mind what I just said.
Oh yeah,
wasn't
she
really
just like a
where
kid?
I am, why I'm here,
Back then?
what I need to do.
Actually, I think he meant to say, we just saw you. Just now, about a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm just surprised you're back so soon. By the way, you do look a bit different, don't you? Your outfit. No, it's more the accessories, really. Yours are red, but the person I saw had blue ones on her wrists. Oh.
Blue accessories. I saw blue accessories on that hand that pulled me inside.
Yeah.
I suppose she's the friend who invited me here. Could you tell me where she's gone? I've been left alone since arriving, and I believe I really should
What if
meet
we're
her.
what if we're fighting Carlotta's doppelganger? That would be kind of
Preparations
funny.
are behind schedule due to a mishap. Everyone's waiting for the rally to begin.
Yes, now I remember. The rally didn't start on time because of a lighting malfunction. On the other hand, once the lights are turned on, something may change and it could reveal new clues. Thank you. I think I know where I'm going now.
You're welcome, I suppose. Not that we've done much for you.
I doubt it means much to
I don't
say
even
to
know who these guys are.
you only exist in this place, and
I don't even know
unlike
these
me,
guys.
you
What the
probably
fuck?
don't need to hear this.
What do you mean?
But I believe
Fancy
I think the dialogue cut off again.
Can you keep up?
Do I remember this? Oh wait. Alright. Tonight's banquet is a big deal. It's my first time handling something this important. The higher-ups even had me and Barolo set the password for the lighting controls. But how do I make sure everything goes according to plan? Aha! I've got it. Keep the enemies close, just like with the secrets. For the first 2 digits, I'll go with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. As for the last 2 digits, that's on Barolo. He took forever setting up the balloons in the hall yesterday. Maybe he was hiding the password in the balloons. still feels a bit off. Better go check everything again. Okay, so the first 2 digits are with the number of trees and chandeliers in the hall. And then the other last 2 are probably with the balloons. Shit, okay. So we have to look around. The trees and the chandeliers. Okay.
Lighter than a dove.
So there's 2 chandeliers and 6 trees, and then 3 balloons? Hold up, let me read that again. Oh, in the balloons.
Can you keep up?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Still recognize me?
How do I get that? Hold up. There we go.
Can you keep up? Start small to build big.
Okay, so... You know, as you get older, your memory starts to slip, but there's the good news. I'm only in charge of the last 2 digits for the light control password. Well, I'll just go with August 9th. It's an important day for me. It's my wedding anniversary with my dear... Mathilde. Mathilde? Matilda? I don't know how to say that. And also the day Katrina baptized our Charlotte. August 9th. It is that, okay. Perfect for the last 2 digits of the path. Okay, so the last 2 digits are 9, right?
Gently does it?
Oh no, 6289.
Can you keep up?
Yeah, because that's how many trees there are. There's 2 chandeliers, and then there's 8 balloons, right? 1. Hold up. Ah, shit. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. 6.
Lighter than a dove.
Okay. I'm assuming there was 8 balloons. And then the last code was obviously in the balloon. Or on the chest. So 6, 2, 8, 9. Nice. Ah, it changes the chandelier, okay.
Alright, time to check the lobby.
Oh. What the fuck? Why is his grandfather here?
Come over, my child.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna double check on something. Alright, I'm back.
Sir, are you talking to me?
Yes, Fret not, Carlotta. Come up to the front, so everyone can see you.
Jeez, I'm looking at what happened 11 years ago. Wait, what?
Today is a special day. The beginning of your journey as one of us. As my granddaughter, you will now carry the Montelli name. My name. The family's name. And with it, its privileges and responsibilities.
I knew it. She shares our bloodline.
She is a true Montelli, just like the Padrino.
Is Padrino her father?
Puny little thing. Such a nervous look to her.
Isn't she from the lesser side of the family? And a girl at that. Why her? What makes her worthy of the Montelli name?
Lesser self. Okay. Wait, so does that mean her father was part of a different side of the family, or?
My thoughts exactly. I failed to see how she could possibly belong to our ranks, let alone carry the family name.
Oh? What?
It was you.
Doppelganger?
Praise.
Oh shit, I was right.
Isn't that what you want?
Dude, what the fuck? Bro, it looks like she's attending a funeral or some shit. What the heck? Bro, add this as an alternate outfit, please. This would look so good.
Stay here, and you'll have all of that.
Well, I need to take a shot of this. I need to take a shot of this. What the fuck? Damn, okay. Dude, that's... what the fuck? That's good. What the heck? Bro, that's terrifying. Bro, the fact that she glitches like that is crazy. Oh.
Is that the exit?
Shit. Dude, that was insane.
Dazzling sunlight.
Bro, I fucking called it. She's gonna meet up with a fucking doppelganger.
Have I left that scenario already?
Or like a version of herself. Dude, why does she look so good in black? What the fuck?
How do I leave this place? Leave? But didn't you just follow me here? Cut the nonsense.
She has like pieces of glass on her hair. Yeah, look at that. She has like pieces of like glass or something on like her outfit. I kind of like that.
True, I brought you here. But remember, I am a product of your own making. Your memories, your desires, From this moment on, I am also Carlotta Montelli. We will share the same past, present, and perhaps even future. Don't pretend we're alike in any way, and keep the Montelli name out of your filthy mouth.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
Oh, right. How could I forget? You worked so hard to earn the illustrious Montelli name back then. And this was your humble abode, correct? A poor little girl from the forgotten side of the family, trying desperately to fit in with the grandeur of her new home, fearing abandonment, and playing the part of a proper lady. You're a star in the ballroom, a top investor at the auction house, but your true talent, being the family's favorite weapon, carrying out orders without question. Is that all you live for? I thought you'd be thrilled with what I'm offering you. Acceptance, validation, indispensability. Did you see how everyone adored you? Isn't this a dream come true?
Oh. Dude.
Oh, planning to shoot me again? Don't bother. This scenario is born from your consciousness, and it's also my domain.
Oh, okay.
Since the frequencies here can be shattered, they can also be brought together again. Why not try shooting yourself? Perhaps that will work.
Fucking kill yourself. I'd escape her domain. Just kill yourself.
Don't
okay.
be so quick to deny it.
Bet.
If you truly never craved acceptance and recognition, would I even exist? Since praise and affirmation aren't enough for you, I'll give you a chance to prove yourself. Show me how much your sweat and tears are worth. Found your weak spot. Still recognize me? Not even close. Surrender. Brilliance lights the way. Nice work, but this is only the beginning. You must be dying to know which part of the past this is. Would you like a little hint? Blood debts will catch up with those who have to pay. The storm is coming. Ah, now you remember. I knew you'd never forget. The rain that night never ceased in your heart.
Help! Help! Damn it! This is a trap! They've taken what's ours! In the name of the Montellis, this won't go on.
Did you hear that? Oh, the panic in their voice. How they must be begging for a capable leader to come and save the day. Quickly and swiftly. Gently does it? Victory favors me.
Yeah, making that for 11k is kind of sad.
Masterpiece complete.
Three key areas have been hit one after another. South Second Block, West End Dock, and our headquarters. Intel says the Physalias are gearing up for another hit on our headquarters. As usual, we can expect the Order to turn a blind eye. They ambushed Father first before we did anything to them. It is beyond unforgivable.
We're running out of time. Capolo, we need a plan before Padrino wakes up. Call for reinforcements from the East End. It's risky, but if they don't smell our manpower shortage, we might just make it through.
No, we shouldn't do that. The Physalias were keeping an eye on our other territories.
No, we're not doing that. They can take the West End. Our men will retreat to headquarters.
Why? They're tough, but we're no pushovers either. We earned our turf fair and square. Why should we back down now? When Padrino eventually wakes, how do you plan to explain that we have let his and the entire family's efforts go to waste?
But we still risk exposing the location of our headquarters. It's all about predicting their moves and keeping ours hidden.
What about you, Carlotta? What do you think?
Once again, this deviates from my past experience. Well, I'll point them down the right path this time. We'll hit our people on the East End, the South Second Block, and the dock. We'll stay put to give the impression we know nothing. Then we'll send our main forces to where the Physalias keep their echoes. The trade routes mean nothing compared to that. As they know what we value most, we need to demand something of equal worth from them as our bargaining chip.
Is this really going to work?
We can't afford to lose our people. Everything else, even the mansion, are simply assets. I'll cover the rear. Quickly and swiftly. Surrender! Still recognize me?
Luke.
Such stubbornness. The stage is set.
That lunge is insane.
Can you keep up? Still recognize me? Take this! Can you keep up? Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me! In the name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Improvise. Is that it? Not even close. Take this! Glory demands more. I'm still standing. Masterpiece complete. Still recognize me?
For how much animation that Echo does, the damage is kind of disappointing.
Plan. So
It
clever.
looks so cool, but
It could have
the damage
saved
is
us
kind of
from our
sad.
humiliating defeat. And of course, you didn't just come up with it because you knew what happened. No. That idea has been brewing in your mind since that very day. How does it feel to finally have your dismissed plan validated? Back then, no one bothered to ask for your input, did they? The big shots like Capello and those old-timers couldn't care less. The family ended up making the worst possible choice. They called for reinforcements, depleting resources in both headquarters and the East End.
No. Cynthia. Look at me. is this happening? At the West End, it's all my fault. I should have been more careful. Oh, you're the only family I have left. The Montelli's motto is enterprise. But there's no end to this enterprise. No end to the ambition. No end to chasing wealth. How much more do we have to lose?
In the end, your dear grandfather had to step in and fix the mess you all made. The plan advanced, but the dead were forever gone. It stands as the greatest tragedy in our family's history. With that blood debt haunting you, you became the sharpest blade, working harder than ever to protect the family's interests. And Capello, did he think of seeking the Order's protection after that? When it became painfully clear that his power alone couldn't secure his ambitions. Come to think of it, what's so wrong with that? Sacrifices are inevitable, and someone must bear the burden. By doing so, the family's interests can be preserved. Is this not the balance you wish to maintain? You were never meant to make decisions for the family. Do you really have what it takes to reshape the order of things? No matter what you say, I must stop him. Why? Didn't I just show you a better future than what you face now? Merely an illusion of your making. My choices may have altered the outcome, but it's impossible to prove now. The past is set in stone. We only have one path before us. Yes, the cold rain from that night still haunts us. But we cannot be shackled by the past. I might not be in charge, but my principles are clear. Every action I take is for the benefit of the family.
It's all for
I must
family.
leave here and stop Capello. Whatever the consequence. You're unshakable, aren't you? So you've made up your mind already. Our negotiations have reached a dead end. Then I'll need to try something else to make you stay.
Oh.
Can you keep up?
Choose a path. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Left! You should have gone left! Wait. Or maybe not. Think it over. I told you before. You should take the easier way out.
Nah, fuck you, uncle. I ain't trusting you.
Wrong again. Do you really think you can choose the right path? Stay. Let's get lost in this maze together, from one window to another. I'll keep you company.
We'll go right again. If not, we'll have to go left. I think they're forcefully making us go left.
Do you truly think you are worthy of the Montelli name?
Shit. Yeah, let's try left this time.
Just give up. What an embarrassing sight. What is so painful to watch? You might have another chance up ahead. Don't disappoint us, okay?
Yes, that's right. Keep moving forward. You're getting close.
I'm just gonna
You
keep
have
going
to
right.
press ahead. Don't doubt yourself.
Don't you see? This is what happens when you choose the wrong path and back the wrong horse. The cost will be
I'm just
far
gonna keep going
greater than
right.
you thought. Why do you always end up on the losing?
No, not this way, Piccolino. You should try another way. Choose wisely. You still have a chance to make things right.
Therefore, we go right side. Choices seem endless, so you suddenly notice a path as when turn back to where you started, just like rediscovering your original self. Okay.
Can you keep up?
Oh. Whoa. Oh shit. Is that Rover? Is that us? It is us.
Why are you?
I was worried you might be in danger. Also, I'm here to deliver this.
A gun? That's what he gave us? Is that our grandfather's gun?
The gun was always there. You earned the right to use it the moment you chose to act on your own accord. Looks like you've made up your mind.
The Padrino's gun never leaves his side. If he places it within your reach, it can only mean one thing. You've been entrusted with the authority to act in the name of Montelli.
Dude, that looks so
Now,
good.
whether it fires and where it aims, the choice is mine alone.
That was cool. You broke the fourth wall.
Can you keep up?
Wait, don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight the Hectate again. One v one.
I am merely a blade made for killing. Am I really qualified to change the status quo?
Why won't you obey my orders?
I'm getting old. We should take the easier approach.
If we can make other people pay the price.
What the heck?
So, why can't you just give in to me and stay here? Surrender.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Moment of resonance. Strike from the shadows.
There's two of them now.
My compliments. You will yield. Victory favors
Blow
me.
him up.
Masterpiece complete.
That was fast.
How did you let go of confusion and doubt so easily? Those were your true feelings. You and I. What makes us so different?
I'm just more based, I
Brother,
guess.
care for a story? A story about why a certain girl was adopted. Prayer alone offers no salvation.
Damn, so this was Carlotta when
In
she
the
was
face
little.
of survival, creed becomes meaningless.
How dare she eat the tribute? Nanny always said that food is for tribute. It's not for eating.
Bro, she just stole from the altar. Oh my god. Based as fuck. Bro, she just turned that thing into crystal? What the fuck? What the hell?
Who would have thought? She's a Montelli after all. The hall is in chaos. Yet she clings to her weapon. What a monster!
This suits a Montelli well. Repurposing decoration into a weapon, defying indoctrination to chart the course forward. Her blood runs with the same fierce will as ours. Come with me.
So she's not
The
fully...
family will
she's not
shield
full
you
Montelli blood
and
then.
open your eyes to a new world. You will rise to become a true Montelli.
Yeah, okay. So I guess you could say she's the chosen one. She's not true Montelli.
I see. So Duncan was in the dark about the real cause of Bennett's death. He simply wanted to protect his friend's reputation, and Capello used that. Duncan gave us a rigged terminal to cover Bennett's debt, clearing his name. Capello couldn't have tampered with the terminal data himself, or he would have found the information hidden beneath the overwrites. He simply laid a trap at the dock that Bennett visited. I can empathize with Duncan, even to some extent Capello. They're driven by a desire for safety and stability. Tempting future even for me. We will never achieve that by surrendering ourselves to the Order. From the very beginning, our paths diverged. To yield to them now means giving up even more. And once we lose our grip, we'll no longer have the luxury of refusal. Grandfather and the others have already paved the way. I will follow their lead and chart a course towards a brighter tomorrow. For our family and all of Raguna.
Raguna!
Wealth and power will safeguard our freedom. While freedom, in turn, will
I
nurture
can't
wealth
get
and
enough
power.
of that. Whenever you say Raguna, God.
The Montelli family is set to break the Order's
My mindset
suffocating
is
hold
fucked up.
and lead Raguna towards a wider horizon, embracing Septimond, Huanglong, and other countries. And through it all, we will never forget who we are. The family exists to accomplish what one cannot, and withstand the winds of fate. This is the future I envision for the Montellis. Like I said, we seize control. And
Oh,
all
yeah.
that war with the Order isn't a wise move. Rather than blindly tailing Capello in search of a hidden data module, let's take control and have him come to us.
Yeah,
Scarlet
make him our
Velvet
dog.
mentioned they need a formal reply, and we can deliver that. Care to help me give them an unforgettable response in 2 days?
Hell yeah. Why wait when we could just do it now? Alright, 19. There we go. 2 days. I just did that. Oh. Does that work? Or is it actual in time? Okay, never mind. I was gonna see if that, if it was 2 days like real time, I'm like, I would have been like, what the hell?
Can you hear me? Just checking your location. Have you
Mic test,
reached
mic
the
test.
spot, my clever accomplice? Perfect. Remember to be stealthy. Scarlet Velvet and my operatives are positioned in all the streets around the venue. Should anything go awry, I'll set Plan B in motion. The venue only has one
What's
entrance.
Plan B?
I've arranged for a handler to get you in.
Heck, I don't
You'll
even
go
know
in
what
first
Plan
and
A
then
is.
help me slip in without drawing attention.
All I know is that we're just going in.
Oh, the upstairs parlour is off limits, reserved for a private event.
We gave you the heads up before. Oh, we're still wearing our mask. Okay.
Yeah. Now that you mentioned it, yes, they did tell me about that. But weren't you supposed to arrive half an hour later? What was that? You do have a point.
That smile.
But it's a special day. I need to confirm everyone's identity. What's your code name? Show me your token.
Token? I wasn't given jack shit.
Hey, Tulip! Why are you still standing there? Come here. Boss just asked for you.
Ah, a tulip coin. I remember you. You work at the vault, don't you? We had a drink at Margarita's.
I do not know
No
who
wonder
he is.
you arrived early. You people...
Yeah. We can talk after getting the job done. Now hurry up. We'll deliver the gifts together.
Who is this guy?
Have you made it inside? This area is under surveillance. On either side of the main stage, you should see something that looks like a control panel. Operate it to disable the cameras, then place the gems I made with my forte into position.
Hold up. I see. There we go. They're trying to
How
save
did it
us.
go?
Okay.
Any issues?
Everything's fine. Just got to the place we agreed on. The front of the hall. Done. Main hall, 5 o'clock. Done. Blind spot? Done.
Move.
Back window done. The setup is complete, and the time we planned is drawing near. How's it going on your end?
I'm out of the mirror and the jam is set up. Capello actually inspired this plan. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to infiltrate. The Order's agents have taken the bait and are at the location. Blue Rain and Retriever are primed for action. We'll head out at the chime of the hour.
Nearly go time. The Order's men should be here. Double check everything.
Oh. Down.
We should talk, Capello.
You! Why are you here?
Your guests won't be showing up today.
Carlotta. Looks like you've pieced together the whole story. So it was your crew who tipped us off about changing the time and place for the deal yesterday. Let me guess. You fed the same line to the Order, didn't you? Playing both sides, setting yourself up nicely. But something doesn't add up. You couldn't have pulled this off alone.
Capello's promise of safety and comfort are nothing but a sham. He's been using our family as pawns, making them pay the ultimate price. Bennett was just one of his victims. He didn't fall at the hands of tacit discords, but to Capello himself. His body was disposed of outside the city's limits. The truth is, Bennett never betrayed us. The path of the Montelli family is one of unity. We stand together, leaving no one behind.
This is also a good shot. Hold on.
I can't promise there won't be more losses, but I will prioritize the welfare of every member. I do not take sacrifice lightly. Now, will you continue down this path? Or will you align with our cause for Bennett's sake and your own?
Trust built on deception always comes back to haunt you. You're getting what you deserve.
Now that you've lost both the goods and your trading partners, this is your last chance to bow out gracefully.
Bow out gracefully? Do you think I still care about saving face at this point? My only regret is not being ruthless enough. I should have cut you loose earlier, making you pay the price like the others who crossed me. And what of it? You'll never understand. We lack the power to protect everyone, so what's wrong with seeking a powerful ally? Why not align ourselves with those who share my true goal? You're right. I've crossed the line. But I can still salvage this if I take you out and reclaim that data module.
Nah. I think I'm good.
Everyone, capture them!
Time to leave.
Copy.
Oh, hell yeah. That's badass. Bro, this is the one short cutscene that I saw. And it looks so it looks way better in person. Holy crap.
Fall for me, will you?
Ayo?
Then, let's fall together.
You just blew up the entire fucking building. You just blew up the hallway. Damn. Why can't we have more of those cutscenes during like midway of the entire story?
Scarlet Velvet's people have secured Duncan and will bring him to a safe house. He'll return after everything's settled. Regarding the Order, I tasked Blue Rain and Retriever to pose as Capello's agents and declare the cooperation null and void. No data module, no explanation or any follow-up. The rain's back. I remember telling Grandfather how I hated the rainy season. I once saw rain as a bad omen in Raguna. When it rains, it's easier to wash away bloodstains. That's why acts of revenge usually happen on such days.
Makes sense.
But today's rain feels different. As it falls, the troubles of yesterday are washed away. I feel calm. Like I found my true self again.
Well done, Carlotta. Thank you. My girl could not have accomplished this without your assistance.
The pout.
I had faith in you too, but you surpassed my expectations. It appears I underestimated the potential that you possess when working together.
What he just said. Looks like someone's been keeping secrets from me, huh? I've been curious. You entered that scenario and delivered his gun to me. How did you earn my grandfather's trust so soon?
That's for another time.
The nerve. Fine. Since we make such a good team, I'll let it slide for now.
Bro, whenever Roper smiles like that.
Capello and his lackeys will face the consequences of their actions. Our code is simple. Vengeance for blood. Death for life. No one is exempt. There's a lot at play here.
Like a true
It will
soldier.
require some effort and a true Montelli at my side to handle it.
I see. I'll take care of the rest.
Even though she isn't true
But
blood,
before that,
she still looks like a full Montelli member. Hey, there's Margarita. Oh.
Yes. What, miss me already?
God. Whenever she leans forward slightly like that, I swear to God. I fucking lose it.
No need to feel sad about parting. For each goodbye brings us closer to the next hello.
I thought she was about to say the next tomorrow.
That's my favorite way to think of it. A countdown to our next reunion. With Capello ousted, the family needs someone to fill his shoes. I must assist my grandfather through this tumultuous transition. There's no one else to do it.
Now it's her time to take the throne. Damn, what a rainbow.
Thank you, Rover. As my grandfather said, things couldn't have gone so smoothly without your help and support. Now that the dust has settled, you no longer need to stay with me as Cat's Eye of the Montelli family. But still, I want you to have this. As I said, every member gets a token that matches their code name. Though you already have a pair of cat's eyes, please accept this as a token of my appreciation. No, this gem wasn't crafted by my forte. I chose it just for you. I know someone like you won't stay just for me. And joining the Montelli family might not be in your plans just yet.
As much as I would.
But I'll keep this code name for you, Cat's Eye.
We're just a lone traveler.
The first and only member to receive my personal invitation.
Oh yes. Hell yeah. Is there tassel mark on the back as well? Shit. That's a good shot. That looks good. Damn. Honestly, I wish they would give us more cutscenes. I'm not gonna lie. As a kind of bit yappy at like from beginning to like the middle. It's kind of yappy. Cat's eye brooch. Okay. Reflecting your golden eyes, also a personal token from her. Okay. A representation of our code name. We have this, and now we have our little Blake Bloom from the Black Shores. Nice. Then we also have Chang-Li's little feather pendant. Wait. All right. That wasn't that. I want to say that was the best companion story quest. Obviously, there's much better. I still liked Camelia's a bit better, and probably Yinlin's. I wish they could have added more cutscenes. I'm not gonna lie, because there's only like one short cutscene and that one like cutscene at the very end. I wish they added more because it was very yappy at first. I'm not gonna lie. Like, in my opinion, it felt way more yappy compared to the actual 2.0 story quest. But I guess it makes sense. I just wish they showed more. And I wish they showed more about Carlotta's past. Because they only showed like once, like little sequence of a cutscene about her past and stuff. I wish we learned more about her rather than just like the whole like conflict of her and like the Montelli family itself. Because I feel like it focused more on like the conflict of the Montelli family rather than the whole like build up of the whole character like development of Carlotta. It did show its purpose because of that that doppelganger looking thing, like that Two-Face with the other Carlotta. So I mean that was pretty cool. I hope they let us make that an alternative outfit for her, because she does look pretty cool in black, I'm not gonna lie. Even though her original outfit looks really nice, I feel like just like all black would look just so well. Like imagine the black outfit next to Rover. That would look so good. All right, I think that's gonna cut it for me today. I was hoping to end this a bit more sooner, but damn, that really dragged on for the last like 15 minutes or so. I mean, I guess it was only like 2 hours and 20-ish minutes, kind of, because I did do some of the weekly bosses in my dailies first before then, which took about like 20-ish minutes. So yeah, that'll be it for me. Quick short stream. I just wanted to get this story quest over with because I didn't want to get spoiled as much. That was pretty fun. I'd say in terms of like my favorites, I'd still probably prefer Camellia's, and then probably Yinlin's, and then it's like in between where Changli is, in that sort of sense. That's where I'd probably put Carlotta's, unfortunately. I wish if they showed us more cutscenes about her, and then that would have bumped it up more, like probably above Yinlin's. But I feel like out of all of them, I still kind of like Camellia's a bit more, personally. But I still like I still like Camellia as a whole. She looks so good.
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle.
All right, that's gonna be it for me today. Perhaps, most likely, we'll probably do a early-ish stream, probably around like noon or early afternoon-ish tomorrow. Most of it's just gonna be exploring because we have a lot to do. We still have yet to explore these 2 areas or unlock these 2 Nexus beacons. And then maybe we'll also try out some of the new holograms, because that looks pretty fun. We also still have the new tower refresh. But yeah, that we still have to do. Yeah, we still got a lot of content to do before 3.0 happens, so gotta cover that. And yeah,
can you keep up?
Thanks for checking out the stream, whether you checked in for a few seconds or lurked. This will most likely be posted on the YouTube VOD channel, so if you're watching from the YouTube VOD channel, be sure to subscribe. Let me know if you'd like to, you like these type of VODs to be on the VOD channel, of course. Also let me know if the volume is good or not, but sometimes the volume, most of the time the volume is very quiet because of the whole entire like compression thing with Twitch, so I had to update the gain. So let's hope it's fine. If not, then shit. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I'll catch y'all tomorrow then. Be sure to check out the streams at AirSwifty, twitch.tv/AirSwifty, and I'll catch y'all next time. Have a good day.